So, it's Tracy, I'm back. I've been making little quiches for 100 years just because I can't be bothered with pastry. I've been making them in the mini muffin tins, regular muffin tins, all kinds of things. I've also been making them in these little jars. These are the quilted wide mouth 4-ounce jars. I got them at Walmart, I think, $7, something like that. Anyway, I do everything in these jars. I make sweet pies, savory pies. I do my flan in these. I do a creme brulee. Oh, it's so delicious. What else do I do in here? I've made pot pies. I've made lasagnas, but I think it's just too fiddly. I've made fruit pies, lots of fruit pies in here. Oh, little cobblers. I keep a bag of crumble top so I can fill this with just basically apple pie filling that I make. You could buy it if you like it, and then just put the crumble topping on top and bung it in the oven. Oh, little individuals. So I'm making some of these today, and I thought, I never think that this stuff is video worthy. I was told differently, so today we're videoing it, and I'm cooking these in my electric pressure cooker. It doesn't matter what kind of pressure cooker you use. I just happen to be using the Instant Pot today, but do not freak out. You can use any pressure cooker. In the pressure cooker, I even measured for you 2 cups of water and a low trivet. I'll show you when we get over there. And I've obviously buttered my jars very, very well. Now, I like to put, oh, I've left some in the fridge. I like to put my stuff in my jars and then the egg mixture so that I know that everything's in there all mixed up. So I have about my person today. Look, I haven't put it in little bowls. Only because there's a fly in here. Only because I knew I was going to make these today. And so as I've been cooking stuff this week, I've just been keeping it in little jars so it's easier. Green onions. There are 4 jars, so there are 4 green onions. Okay, I like raw green onions in my little quiches. Put whatever you like. Put whatever you like. I'm gonna put 3 pieces of cherry tomato. Grape tomato, my bad. We grew these. Yeah, I'm such a farmer. Put whatever you want. Put whatever you've got. Whatever vegetable you've got left over. I really like grilled zucchini in here. Just anything. Just put it in. So green onions, tomatoes. I'm going to do a double layer of tomatoes. I've got some cooked up cold bacon that I had in the week. Let's put some of that. I like a high filling to egg ratio, I gotta say. There you go, a little bit of bacon in there. Oh, you know what I don't have is cheese. Hold on. Chat amongst yourselves. I could hit pause, but that would make me way too proficient. Okay. Oop. Sorry, I smashed it. And then what else do I have? I've got some fried up potatoes. And in the spirit of full transparency, these are canned potatoes. I am slightly addicted to them. I always have them in the house. They're great to add to anything. I fried some up the other day and put them on top of my Caesar salad to make it kind of bulk it up a bit. It was delicious. Okay, so that sort of looks good to me. These go to my hands. Put those little babies there. And then there's 4 jars, 4 eggs. It doesn't matter what size they are because these are for my chickens out back. I don't know what size eggs they lay. So, yeah, I'm doing this in real time. Sorry. I like a little bit of salt to my eggs. I like a little bit of pepper. The thing I like about cooking these little mini quiches in the pressure cooker is they're kind of custardy. They're not, sometimes in the oven they can be not rubbery but a little dry, sort of, you know what I mean? I much prefer them this way. That's a little bit of time. And then I was going to measure because I had a long conversation, so it's almost a cup actually. And then I add, I'll get quite milky. If I have extra, I'll just do a plain one, or I'll give it to the dog. So that took it up to 1.5 cups. once I added the milk. Give it a really good stir. I'm going to have enough to do another jar, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Then, oops, come with me. Wah! And then it's just all about filling it up. And look, I got the cheese, and then I forgot the cheese. That's okay. The cheese sort of... I probably have enough for one more jar. And I think that's just because I put so much stuff in. Cheese, poke it down. Oh, I'm the messiest cook that ever lived. But it tastes good, and I'm the one that cleans it up afterwards, so that's fine. This is Monterey Jack and Colby blend. I don't usually like to use pre-made, pre-shredded cheese because it's got stabilizers and stuff in it. It's got cornstarch and flour to stop it from clumping. But in this case, it really doesn't matter. I won't use packaged pre-shredded mozzarella because that certainly does not shred right because of the stabilizers in it. But this stuff really doesn't matter. Shove it down. Now I give it a little tiny stir just to make sure that I don't have, just to make sure it's all sort of combined and in there. There we go. Beautiful. Oops, clumpy. There we go. There we go. And just for prettiness, even though the top will be the bottom, two more. So we're getting ready for the big Hurricane Harvey. So I'm in Central Texas, so we probably won't get any hurricane stuff, but I did get to the store and made sure that I had wine because priorities. Okay. There we go. I'm going to show you how I put it in the pressure cooker. Hold on. This is the trivet that comes with the this particular pressure cooker, the Instant Pot. And it's only about 1/2 inch high. But there's I measured 2 cups of water in there. And then you can stack these up. Absolutely you can. So I could probably put a plain one sort of right there on the top if I felt like it. I'm going to keep this egg mixture and cook it up, give it to the dog a little bit later. So there we go. It's in. Nobody's touching anything. Nobody's touching the sides. A lot of people buy specialty things to cook in the pressure cooker and mini quiche pans and all kinds of things like that. These jars, that's all you need. Close it up. Make sure it's on seal. And I am going to do 8 minutes on high pressure. Just to make sure I'm not lying to you. 8 minutes on high pressure. And then I'm going to leave it for 3 minutes before I open it. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It did 8 minutes on high pressure, and now it's been 3 minutes has gone since the timer went off. So we're ready to open it and eat one. Release the pressure. Find tongs because you didn't. Tongs. So what I do with these is when I take them out, I eat however many I want to eat, and the rest of them, once they're cooled, I just leave them out to cool and pop a lid on them and throw them in the fridge. They heat up really well in the microwave, obviously not in the jar because of the metal lids. I like to slice them and fry them. They're great in a sandwich. You can chop them up, nuke them, and put them in a tortilla for breakfast taco. I mean, come on, the possibilities. Well, that was weird. My camera just stopped working. I haven't done anything to them. Let's eat this one. Beautiful thing. So you can just leave them in there with the lid open until they cool off, and then throw a lid on these little lids and keep it in the fridge. It stays for days. Look at this beautiful thing. So, knife all the way down to the bottom, and if you were careful when you buttered, and even though it raises up a little bit, you can still just pop it out on a... Ready? Look at that beautiful thing. Are you even kidding me? Are you even kidding me? I like to put a little bit of aioli on these. You can also, because they're very pale, look how tender that is. You can pop them under the broiler if you want to brown them up, but I think they're fantastic. Let's just cut this baby straight in half. Look. It's not curdled. It's tender. It's cheesy. Eat this little tomato. I think they are so much better, these little quiches, when you do them in the pressure cooker. I don't know. Maybe it's just that eggs and pressure cookers are best friends. It's soft. It's flavorful. It's custardy. Like it's tender. I know I keep saying that. Ugh, I'm the worst describer of things. All I'm saying is, it's absolutely delicious. So you don't need any fancy equipment. You need a couple of jars. Any little mason jars will work. You can use ramekins, obviously. Anything. Just, it's 1 egg per jar and whatever junk you've got left in your fridge from the week. And yeah, I'm going to go and eat this now. Oh, I've got aioli in the fridge. Never mind. All right, off with you. This is the pressure cooker mini quiches. Off you go. Let me know how much you love it.